Howdy everyone, hello and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. I am the Black Shadow, and well, last time folks, we boarded the boat from Besaid to begin our journey towards Luca for the Blitz tournament. Had to make a quick pit stop in Kilika, but not before we ran into Sin, and he had a pit stop there first and absolutely destroyed the town. It is an absolute mess, folks. But while we're here and try and help people out here, we still need to pay a visit to the temple on Kilika Island. So we've got to make our way through the woods. So we're going to be doing that. Right. So what I was going to do, and I'll show this off for like late night, is the sphere grid here. There is something in particular I want to show off. We got a load of sphere levels from the boss fights we got dragged into. So we will use all our spheres. So agility up 1, accuracy up 1. That's quite useful. There we are. Speed 2 as well. Evasion by 2. Very good for Lulu. Wakka got 3. Wow. So he's got max HP up 200. That is really useful. Anytime you can get those early in the game, really, really good. MP up 20 as well. That would be really handy for his darkness attacks and such. And other bits that we'll be getting hold of. That's really good. So we can move Yuna on as well to get hold of Null Shock and Null Frost, which just leaves Null whatever one that is, Null Tide. And lastly, Kimahri. Now, Kimahri I wanted to show off here quickly because with all the characters' paths here as we go along, you'll find that they're all very guided, going in a particular direction for a specific amount of time. Kimahri is a little bit different. Now, Kimahri starts off here, right in the very centre, basically, of the entire sphere grid, folks. And it's quite an interesting point that he's in, to be fair. Now, if you have a look at Kimahri's grid, his grid doesn't work the same as most other characters. It's kind of around in a little bit of a circle, which is all well and good. He's got a couple of abilities around, a few bits and pieces. But you'll see that all around, it's all locked very early on. There's not very far that he can actually go. He doesn't have his own path as such. Just as a note, Ultima is here, but you ain't getting to that for a long time. But yeah, Kimahri's an interesting one, folks, in that he's quite unique. It comes up if you look at his stats. Kimahri's stats are reasonably well balanced, actually. You know, his strength's not bad, his magic's okay, bits and pieces like that. The idea of Kimahri is he kind of acts kind of like I wouldn't say like a blue mage of sorts, but he's kind of a jack of all trades in that. You know, and the way he learns the Fiend's way of fighting, that kind of thing. The idea of Kimahri is he's got his own few bits and pieces you can build up with him, but you have your own choice in how you want to develop him. And the idea of them is that basically you get him to follow someone's path, or at least bits of people's paths, folks. So if I wanted to, you know, I could, you know, learn what I want to, and then when I get hold of the key sphere, I could say move upwards. I could unlock that, and then start following the path that Tidus is on. If I want to have him as like quite quick, you know, pretty good hit accuracy, you know, get hold of that sort of thing, I could have him come down this side on the right. This takes us to Wakka's path, so I get stuff like the dark attacks and all the status attacks, which I might well do. I haven't decided yet. Alternatively, you could also head downwards here. And start allowing to learn some of the magic that's on offer, because you know you can do. You know, his magic stat's not that bad actually, all things considered. You could go down this way if you really wanted to, and this will eventually take you to where Riku was actually, with steel and use and bits and pieces down here. You got luck down there as well. So you've got full options here, folks. You know, you can really do things you want. If you even wait a little while, you could even get this level 2 lock out the way, and you could actually start sending him down here, so you could get hold of Cure and down Yuna's path. So it's completely up to you how you decide you want to level Kimahri up. I haven't quite decided yet what I'm going to do, but I kind of want to get hold of bits and pieces. I want to get up here, and I'd be nice to get hold of Cheer, And especially, I want to get hold of haste here. I really want to get hold of that for Kimari as soon as I can. Because only Tidus has access to the haste magic for quite a long time in the game. So if I can get Kimari that as well, that'd be fantastic. So I want to get him that. I might get him to learn the 4 starting elemental spells. Might, haven't decided. But I'm probably going to end up sending Kimari down this path down here along Wakka's. But I haven't quite decided yet. So what I'm going to do is, in the meantime, because I do not remember how long it is until we start getting hold of any of those lock spheres, is I'm going to send him down here first. I want to get hold of the extra health. And also there's 2 abilities down here. There's Scan, which is that one there. And also Extract Mana, which I want to get hold of as well. So, just to let you know that you can do that as you wish. Also, we got hold of some equipment as well. So we got the Liquid Steel, which we can get a Tidus if he wants. Got Water Strike, so Water Elemental. So we go get something that's weak to water. We can give him that, and it'll do extra damage. We also got a couple of rings for Yuna. There's that, which isn't really important. And also the Red Ring, which has Fire Ward, which halves any fire damage you receive. So we'll keep hold of those. There's another thing there, but we can't read it because it's random battle time. Yeah, there's a lot of new enemy folks. Forget what this guy's called. Ah!
Kimari, why don't you use Lancet on it?
What's a Lancet?
Yeah, remember that thing
Normally,
we did?
It's a skill that weakens enemies and heals the user. But when a Ronso uses it, that Ronso can sometimes learn Bean's abilities.
Hey, sounds cool.
So basically the way this works is say if you come down here, use special abilities of the Lancet, absorb HP and MP from an enemy, but when Kimari uses it, we can actually learn the Sea Cannon ability. And do note, when you do that, the overdrive meter goes up, just so you know. So what we can do now is if we then go back to Kimari, we can actually use his jump command, which is the standard one, or we can actually use Sea Cannon right back at it. Like that. Quite cool, huh? Right, so I think let's finish this guy. Bye. So, bear in mind and pay attention to abilities that are available for a variety of characters. Make sure you can get Kimari as many of them as you physically can. I think it's written here. Nope. No idea. Maybe some kind of code or something? Yeah, hard to know. Right, so we're going to make our way through the woods. It's quite big, this place, actually. Pays to go around and look through all of it, mind you, though. There's a lot to grab hold of. And I didn't want to head this way yet, I don't think, but never mind. New enemies here as well. Hornets? Oh, killer bees. Okay, then. Again, you see we've got the sensor, so we can see that, because we've got the sensor, we can see what the elemental weaknesses are, which is quite handy. And then the health thing as well, so they can poison you, as a result of fire, that kind of thing.
Let's give them all we got.
So there's a little trick as well that can be used as well. Remember what I was saying about how making sure to get all of your characters have an action? Thank goodness that missed. There is a very useful little trick that we can use. Which I will show you in a moment. Let's just spin these numbers down a little bit. Ah, shouldn't have done that. Should really have got Wakka involved. Can Tidus get? Sometimes Tidus can get those. Because his actually not bad.
Wakka's in charge of flyers, remember?
Sometimes he can nab them, but not often. Ow. Right, let's get Wakka involved, I think.
I can take care of those alone, huh?
There we go, that's better. Still Lancet it though. Being magic attack, of course, you don't have to worry about it, having many problems. Probably just Lancet it again, actually, and just deal with it. There we go, lovely. So a little trick, folks, for those of you that have not played this game especially, because it can get quite tedious when you've got lots of characters going through every little random battle and giving them all sort of commands. Now, what a lot of people would just do is they would just defend, you know. Defending seems quite a, you know, it protects you, it's quite short on the turn usage, if you know what I mean. But there is something even better you can do.
I'm ready.
And that is, you want to try and do the thing that will make it shorter. So what you can do, you move right on the D-pad here, folks. You can actually change your equipment in mid-battle, which can be quite useful. So say if we're, you know, going around and then suddenly we're fighting something that's holy crumbs, it's got lots of, you know, like using lots of fire magic, we can change our equipment, which is really good. The other benefit of doing it, though, is if you notice Yuna's turns, see how suddenly she jumps up again. So what you can do is, like here, go to the staff, select it. She'll change, well, she won't, she'll sort of change her weapon from what it was and back again. But that actually counts as an action. Even though she's not attacked, she's not done anything, all she's done is changed her equipment, but it counts as an action. And so then you can just switch her back out and finish the battle. So when you're fighting along and it gets a bit tedious, you know, trying to get everyone to move in, you know, and it's like you can finish quite early. You see, Yuna gets full credit for that, and all she did was switch her staff back to what it was in the first place. Really useful, that. But you've got to exploit it, folks. Unfortunately, it's quite tedious trying to do lots of everything. Oh, on our way. What are they doing? They're training for the upcoming operation. Call us if you see any synths. Yeah, I'll give you a call. So I'll show you. So same again. So what you could just do, well, we've got to hit it a bit anyways. So what we can do again, if you want to, just get Yuna out, change her staff around. And we can do the same with Lulu if we really want to. If we don't want to use her, because she's hurt or something.
Now what?
Again, same principle. Just change it. It's an action. You're all well and good, and then you can change them out and just do things as you initially wanted to. That hurt a lot more than it really meant to. And it just means if you just want to focus on using particular 3 or 4 characters the whole time, then you can just do that, and it's fine. You know, and you just don't have to worry about giving everyone like an attack or some kind of command, or get people to waste MP healing when they don't really need to. Just change the weapon out. Or your armor, or whatever you fancy. Easiest thing to do. Get a little bit of health back.
Yeah.
Lovely. So, I'm going to be honest, that for 99.99% of random battles I'm going to be doing, I will be doing that. And you should be too. Just saying. Ooh, new weapon there for Wakka there, the Scout. Ice Strike, but also has the sensor ability, just like Kimahri's has as well. So yeah, I'll put it on. I'd say if you run into something that's like resistant to ice damage, then I can just change it out. Nice and easy. Cool, Mana Spheres, very good. And I'm going to probably start editing these out.
Easy, huh?
I'm going to start editing these out probably after this, because you've seen plenty of these now. Should have really got Tidus to do something different.
Yeah.
Good as that missed. Yuna hasn't done anything yet, has she?
Let them come.
Let them what? Goodness me, this is a family show. No, we need Tidus, don't we? 'Cause I haven't used them yet. Oh, he's not dead. Oh, you're dead now. There we go. Lovely. So I'm going to start editing these out now and then repeat fights because you've seen plenty. And so the tedious work begins. Just going to head back here quickly and get our stats back up and just restore ourselves. What is that?
Company, halt!
That doesn't look fun.
The fiend before us is Ochu, Lord of the Wood. We've had trouble with this one before. Remember, discretion is the better part of valor.
Well, Luzu, I thoroughly appreciate your
Standing
concern.
guard, sir.
Real nice of you.
The Ochu is no garden variety fiend. We could throw 100 crusaders at it and still lose.
That's because you Crusaders are rubbish. Let's do this thing! Let's see what you're made of then, huh? 4,600. That's plenty of health, actually. This is basically a mini-boss. So we're going to prepare like it's a mini-boss. Believe me. And we know how dangerous Ochus are. Ooh, not good. Poison, not fun as well. Could really do with having Yuna in for this, but never mind. I'll switch him out. I'll change it in a moment. Get the dark attack to work. Yeah, you see that immune? Yeah, dark attack doesn't work. It's immune to darkness. Can't use that little trick. Unfortunately. Alright, well Lulu's going to be one of the main damage dealers here. Ooh, I didn't need that. Now, Yuna luckily has Suna. So we can use that to cure the poison. Diddly do. What do I want to do? I'm not quite sure. Curing might not be a... don't want to cure. It's not going to work. Let's keep the punishment up. You've got water? Oh! Great, that's not pretty. Quick change out, I think. Use an antidote on Kumari here. That also can help deal with the poison. Water! Ugh! That's disgusting! Thank goodness that missed. Just stick with the physical attacks and our main guys with the most HP. Just lay into this guy. Oh, stop doing that. That's really annoying. Shouldn't have done that. That was a bit silly. We don't have Null Tide either, do we yet? Ah, curses. Ochu is fallen asleep. Yep, the bugger is recovering health. Because he sucks. I'm gonna have to cure him though. I'll cure Lulu even. There we go. Go on, wake up, you slow! Oh my goodness. Ow! Ow! Right, we got some fun and games here. Oh, goodness. thought they might push... No, it's never going to push me in front, was it? Let's see if I can pick anything off it or not. No? Okay. I wasn't sure. Would you please stop doing that? I really, really do not appreciate you doing that. We use a potion back as well. It's handy using the items as well because they don't use so much of your turn time at least, which isn't so bad. Now we've got the 2 sensor characters out, but that doesn't matter. We know he's got a bit of health still to go. Not worth it, is it? No. Let's bring Wakka back in. Oh, you've still got poison. Let's not bring Wakka in just this moment then. How did you miss? That is extraordinary. How did you miss? Are you blind, Kimahri? Oh, what a dodge. What a dodge that was. Let's heal Wakka up as well. There we go. Now we're back in business. Oh, another good dodge. Right, let's get Tidus back in. Let's start wailing on this guy. He's nearly gone. You've really got to stop doing that. Finish him. You... What?! Put him out of his misery. Good riddance to bad plant life. I say, completely optional that, but I'm more than happy to do that. Get an MP sphere, and also a new weapon as well, the harpoon.
A summoner and her guardians. Very impressive.
Sir, we should fight too.
We'll get our chance soon enough.
Young crusaders gather around. We'll be sending to the ground.
Well, you gotta commend the spirit, I suppose. Right. Now we'll get. I'm just gonna use a little bit of healing. Outside of battle, we don't need anything else. I'll kill Yuna as well. Why not? Right, so just do this quickly as well. Like I say, I don't normally get too heavily involved. Well, I sort of do. I never was a huge fan of doing these like every single level I get. But even so, when you've got like 3, you kind of need to do it usually because you can only move the 3 ahead because you've got the because you can get obviously 4 behind in the one you're on. So it's usually every 3 levels. Any more, and you'll start missing spheres. So that's good stuff. What we did to get as well, just quick show here, yes, is an MP sphere. Now, what this does, folks, is you will encounter more of these as we go along. Not just an MP, but a variety of types. And what it does is you'll see there's a few of these nodes. Like the one Tidus is on right now, you see how it's actually blank. There's nothing there. What you can do is you can change it into a node which has an MP boost in it, if you so want to do that. I'm not actually going to do that right now. I'm going to keep hold of that a little bit later. But just a note that you can do that. It's actually tempting to put that down here. Tempting. Especially because Kimahri is going to go down this path too, is the idea. Yeah, let's do it. Alright then. And comes MP plus 40 as well, bear in mind. I could have given that to one of our magic casters, but they've got enough to keep them busy. They got enough MP. So power spheres, so defense up 2, and the strength up 2, and that's the lot. So that actually gives Wakka MP of 70 at this point. It's pretty good. Anything else you guys want to say?
Do your best, kid. Wakka's counting on you.
Thanks. Hoo-hoo, an elixir!
Hey! After the tournament, you should join the Crusaders.
He gave me an elixir! I didn't know he did that! Thanks! And so the world of random battles being removed begins. I'm trying to see if there's anything anywhere I haven't gone yet. Yes, I know. Ooh, hello, Remedy. Ooh, new enemy here, folks. Wow, I didn't think you'd see this guy around. Say hello to the yellow element. I'm going to change Yuna's equipment straight away because, well, it should be alright. Right, let's take up the Killer Bee first. Or let's not take up the Killer Bee.
Wakka's in charge of flyers.
You best stop that. Alright, I'll take him now. Now, the elements are an interesting bunch. We'll come across a lot of these sort of types as we go along. They are exceptionally resistant to physical attacks, as I will show you now. Yeah, don't do a lot of damage. What you want to do with these is you want to use magic against them. And as elements, as you can see there. So this one's a lightning element, so any lightning magic used will actually absorb. It's weak to water, and it's also resistant to fire and ice, so make sure you use the right one. Yes, the Yuna. So, like I say, so, water.
Anyone thirsty?
Thirsty? Yeah, I forgot we would start seeing those guys. I didn't think we start seeing them for a little bit later. Okay, never mind. Oh, that's here again. Alright, okay. Right, okay, so I think we've got most things here. So, let us make our way towards the temple and find another new enemy, folks. Wow. Dino Nix. Very nimble. Resistant magic. Basically, you want to be trying to deal with this one with... well, you can do it with Wakka if you fancy. Or Tidus as well will also do the job. So again, it does get a bit annoying at times, but just change it all around. This could hurt. Not too bad. Kamari's half resistant.
Newbie here. Sorry.
Newbie. Oh dear. I do like it, folks. They do have a little bit of a chat between fight when they're moving around there, which I do like. It's all good. It's all good. I don't think there's much... Is there anything else for us to grab? I don't think there is. Actually, saying that, I could be wrong. Many fiends have been inside in areas attacked by sin. Please be careful. Here's a high potion for your troubles. I think... I can't remember if we need to go up or right then up to actually go to where we... Ah, no, we don't... Ah, okay then. This is the way we do want to go. One of them leads to a treasure chest and more baddies. I'm not cutting this out because you just really know what
Oh,
we got a preemptive strike as well. Nice. We can use it actually quite well for our trouble. So if we just, what we can do is just change our equipment immediately. As I say, it's a bit annoying that you've got to do that just to make sure everyone gets their bonus, but you have to do it. You kind of, you know, it's worth it, believe me. I'm gonna hit him with Yuna because it's funny. There we go, lovely. Oh, by the way, the harpoon we got for Kamari is actually not a lot of use. It's basically, it is worse than what it's got. It's only got the piercing ability, which Kamari's weapon already has, so yeah, not a lot of point. Ooh, luck sphere, nice. Just the same as the magic sphere, creates a luck node on the grid. Keep hold of that. Alright, lovely. So, just doing a little random fight there, doing a bit of leveling. We've got hold of a new ability here for Tidus folks. That is this one here, Extract Speed. Figured I'd just mention what these are. If we go over to Tidus here, makes one enemy drop more speed spheres. The idea of this, folks, is that obviously when we're killing these enemies, we sort of get it's a bit randomised what kind of sphere we get at times. The idea of this is that certain characters can get hold of this extract ability, various types. So Tidus can get hold of extract speed. Wakka can very soon get hold of extract ability, which I need to do because I'm running out of ability spheres. And the idea of it is basically if you use that against the enemy, which I hope I might be able to show it actually if we get into a random fight here, is you can use that on an enemy that you're fighting. I want to get in a random fight now. Come on, random fight. There we go. I'll just quickly show you what I mean. Ooh, hello. So, extract speed. So the idea of this, folks, is if we use it against like the Dino Nicks, is, well, we got the overkill as well, which is a bonus, folks. And basically, now that we've killed it, we'll actually, hopefully, get some more, a couple more of,
all right.
whatchamacallit, speed spheres from it, basically. And it's a way of trying to get more, and it's quite useful early, early on. That hurt more than it really should have. There we go. And yeah, so it's basically a way of just trying to influence a bit more. So you don't have to necessarily kill it. Sure, I mean, if I use extract speed here, so it's not dead. But you see, speed still. So that when we do kill it, it will drop more speed spheres, which is nice. Also, Kamari's got hold of Scan. I'll just show you how Scan works. Use it on an enemy. Basically, it gives you a more detailed analysis of it. So it will tell you its stats, its health, immunities if you don't know it, that sort of thing. Yeah. So and it just gives you a bit of advice as well. So can be useful in a pinch. You'd be surprised what you can learn from using it, mind you. We just got 3 overkills. I can live with that. Oh, thank you. And you see that? Loads of speed spheres, folks. Really good. So make sure to use that as and when you can. I say I want to get Wakka over to here very quickly and get extractability. Because you do tend to run out of ability spheres very quickly because your party's quite sort of inexperienced. You pick up lots of abilities really quickly early on, so you can run out of that a bit.
Oh. These stone steps have a history, you know.
I'll take your word for it.
Yep. Lord O'Holland trained here at his peak.
Tell me he just ran up and down. Oh, I see where this is going.
A race, huh? Think you can beat me?
Oh,
If you would.
really?
Ready?
Hey, wait a minute!
Hey!
She cheated!
Ah, huh? Hey!
Gotta be kidding me, she cheated.
Kids.
Cute. Just save the game here, why not, quickly. That will do. I've done this all in one go, folks, all these videos, damn. Been busy. So you tell me old Holland went up and down?
Everyone, quick! Sin spawn!
Uh-oh. Games are over. What on earth? This doesn't look good. For it is boss time! Against the Sin Spawn Geno. Yeah, not good. It's got a couple tentacles as well, to be fair. So, bit of a complicated one. Obviously, that's the main boss we want to take out. Hitting it right now.
It's hard as rock. My sword's no good.
Not going to work. It's going to be a little bit more craftier than that. And these tentacles are really annoying. Speaking of tentacles, they're weak. They're resistant to ice. Well, change weapons then, and we'll just stick with the old ball. Now, the Sin Spawn is weak to fire. Unfortunately, if you use magic straight away, yeah, how about that, folks? The tentacles absorb it.
Tentacles absorb any spells cast at its body.
Basically, folks, you got to take out the tentacles. Double critical hit, nice. Oh, this attack's annoying. Oh, Lulu's on overdrive. I will keep that handy. Right, let's deal with this frickin' tentacle then, shall we? Right. Now we can start using some magic against this thing. Don't want to use that just yet. Bit of healing will do. Let's get ourselves ready. Just get ourselves ready. You're playing hard to get here. That's better. That's what I was waiting for. Oh yes, how about that? He wants to play. Oh, we can play. Right, let's just, let's just change it for a moment. Just get the turn in, because we need it. There we go. Do your worst. Thanks. Oh, poise me, why don't you as well? Right. Lulu's overdrive ability, folks. Furies. Basically, any spell you desire, and just throw shitloads of them. It's weak to fire, and what you got to do here to get the most out of the ability, use the right stick and rotate it as fast as you can. Oh, I got 8 spells out of that. Nice. This could be dead. You're not dead. You are kidding. Let's get Kamari out. Poison's not good. You've got water as well. Ooh. Thank goodness. It can get a little bit out of hand. If you don't deal with those tentacles straight away, it can get a bit out of hand at times. So make sure you sort it out nice and quick.
Yeesh.
Sorry about that. Hope to break you in a little slower.
Being a guardian's tiring.
You handle yourself pretty well. You got talent.
Hey. So, what are these sin spawn anyway?
Fiends. They fall from Sin's body and are left behind in its wake.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him. You gotta be quick.
That moment when Wakka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian.
Couple. Oh, ability spheres. Thanks for that. Oh, a new shield as well for Tidus. Well, bright shield. Not bad. Forget what that does exactly. Dark Ward. Well, considering the alternative doesn't actually have an ability on it, I don't see the problem in that. Lovely. Let us move on. All these bloody steps.
They got fiends in Zanarkand too.
Just a few. It's a big deal when one shows up, though. Hey, since one of you believe me about Zanarkand and...
Yeah!
I've been thinking. Maybe people Sin gets to don't die. Maybe Sin carries them through time. Like 1,000 years through time.
What?
And then one day, maybe they just pop back, see?
What have you been drinking?
Amazing. Simply amazing. You make up one theory after another, refusing to face the simple truth.
And what's that?
Sin didn't take Chappu anywhere.
Ah, of course.
Sin crushed him and left him on the Jose shore. Your brother won't just pop back.
Of course, that's what it's about, his brother.
Oh, and one more thing. No matter how much you want it, no one can take Chappu's place. No one can replace Sir Jekt, for that matter.
Sir Jekt?
And there's no replacement for Lord Braska, either. It's pointless to think about it. And sad.
Damn, that was harsh.
I could never be what Chappu was. Well, stuff happens. Best not to worry.
Wakka, Lulu, and Wakka's brother, Chappu. Something had happened between them a long time ago. I was sure of it. Well, whatever it was none of my business, that's for sure. Best not to go there.
That's probably the smartest thing you've said all day, Tidus. Welcome to the Kilika Temple. Cool place. Playing bit till end, fighting like that. I know, I'm pretty awesome. What is it? There's a fire? Is that a fire underneath there? What's that? Central heating? I don't think there's too much to be done here particularly. I'm not just repeating the syllable because it's a bit cold here actually. Oh, good. What about me? I'm not famous. Who's that? These guys. Oh.
You here to pray for victory too?
Us? Pray? Who needs to pray? The Luca goers always win.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah? Then why you here?
We've been praying for some competition this year.
So what's your goal this time? You gonna do your best again? Ha! It's too bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up?
This time, we play to win.
Ooh, play away. Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
See you in the finals.
Say hello to Bixen and the
We'll
Luca
beat
goers.
them. We have to.
You know that team?
Putting people down. They're as bad as my old man.
But Sir Jekt was a kind and gentle man.
Well, not my Jekt. Even 10 years after he left. Just thinking about my old man got me angry. But maybe that was just my way of keeping him... Nah.
Yeah, we'll be running into those guys, don't you worry. Right. Look inside here. Oh, look, little ones. Study real hard and become a nun. I just want to run around and play at the beach. I know it's a tough choice, isn't it? The monks give us lots of sweets if we study hard. It's got to make you smile, folks. May the Kilika Beasts win this year's... Yes, Kilika. They have a team as well. The Kilika Beasts. Say, there's a lot of teams, actually, that play. It's good stuff. It's going to be difficult for them, though, considering what's just happened. Kilika Temple is the Temple of Fire. Even the Cloister of Trials is engulfed in flames. Those who disobey the precepts and enter unsanctioned may forfeit their lives. Tidus. No running in like a mental patient, please. It's kind of similar, but kind of different, isn't it?
I think Wakka needs to do a little more praying.
Please, let Wakka's prayers be heard.
Lord O'Holland, guide our feet.
Yeah. It's only right. Who are those guys?
A summoner, are you?
My name is Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
Donna. So, you're High Summoner Braska's daughter. That's quite a name to live up to. My. And all these people are your guardians? My, what a rabble.
Thanks.
As I recall, Lord Braska had only 2 guardians. Quality over quantity, my dear. Whatever were you thinking? I have need of only 1 guardian. Right, Bartello?
I only have as many guardians as there are people I can trust. I trust them all with my life. To have so many guardians is a joy and an honor. Even more so than being my father's daughter. Of course, I would never think of questioning your ways either. So, Lady Donna, I ask of you, please leave us in peace.
You do what you want, Bartello, we're leaving.
Oh, Donna. An interesting fellow. I'll give her that.
A guardian is someone a summoner can rely on. Someone she can trust with her life. I wondered, did Yuna feel that way about me? What's she smiling about?
I don't know, maybe she just thinks it's kind of cool that she's got, you know, Jekt's son with her.
Lord O'Holland.
After, you know, obviously Braska had, a Jekt, Can't be the same jet, can it? Here's some of the Kilika beasts, folks. You'll actually remember, if you remember back in the village, there was a guy that was suffering from Sin's toxin. That was actually one of the players as well. Don't tell me you're both. Of course. That's how we roll. And how we roll, folks, is we're going to save the game, and we're going to leave things there, folks. So next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy X, folks, we are going to be heading into Kilika Temple. We've got a small matter of the Cloister of Trials to do there, and then from then on, we've got to move on from then and keep making our way towards Luca and the Blitz tournament. Should be good. Thank you very, 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 very much for watching. I'll see you then.